Hello and welcome back. This is going to be a 200 word per minute literary dictation, Gaining a Leash on Life, Part 8. Okay, and we will begin. A greyhound so sleek, graceful, and proud, with strides so smooth and long. How sad it would be to imagine that deep behind those soulful eyes was a desire to be anything but that lovely animal. So sad if days were spent wishing for shorter legs, curlier hair, a prancing gait, a ribbon in the hair. If one is a greyhound, why try to look like anything else? Indeed. Perhaps, like me, you emerged from your journey into awareness with a clearer view of gray hair, where once was only blonde, or perhaps no hair, where once there was some. Maybe you've noticed the muscles that once were well defined now appear to be on vacation or in permanent retirement. Or maybe your discovery was that the smoothness of skin that once greeted you in the morning mirror has been replaced by lines, some valleys, and a texture of color that is now uneven and somewhat blotchy. Yet, becoming aware can be like gazing into one of those magnifying mirrors. But the truth be told, this is you. This is the you that needs to be accepted, the you that needs to be embraced. This is the you that truly deserves that acceptance. Acceptance of me, especially the changing me, can be difficult if the spectrum of our focus is only on our changing bodies and body image. Living at a time and in a culture where images of youth and beauty abound and actually invade our senses, it is understandable how one can begin to view his or her own changing body as something less than ideal and maybe even something as less than acceptable, even negative. But negative? Negative when compared to what? To whom? Pictures in a magazine? Personalities on television or in movies? The failure to accept our own self and all its beauty needs to be confronted. The beauty of you is exactly that. It is beautiful because it is you. I remember listening to a college commencement speaker. She was an 83-year-old sister of the Order of St. Francis. Prior to her comments to the graduates, she thanked her gracious hosts for their hospitality and then reflected on a recurring experience that she found quite curious. She noted that many people she met seemed to be somewhat obsessed with age. They would ask, "Sister, how old are you?" And then she continued, "When I would tell them that I was 83, they would say, 'But you don't look 83.'" As I sat there listening, I found myself agreeing with all of those who preceded me. She didn't look 83, but before I got too far in my own reflections, she interrupted my thoughts by concluding, "But this is how 83 looks on me." What a wonderful thought. This is how 28, 35, 45, or 83 looks on me. It is my look, my style, the evidence of my years of life's experience, and that is something to embrace. That is something to be celebrated. Accepting me demands that you embrace the total package, not just age spots, but the rich memories that come with them. A changed body as well as a changed and changing perspective, the reality of less energy as well as increased wisdom, and the appearance of limitations along with new capabilities. The Bud-isms to follow will hopefully assist you in both your recognition of this reality and your acceptance of it. A Bud-ism, lessons on accepting me. Bud has been told that he really doesn't look like a dog of 14 years. That's 91 for you and me. But if he could talk, I'm sure he would say thank you and then add, "But this is how 14 looks on me." He's grayer now and takes a bit more time to get the body moving, and clearly he naps more than before. But even when surrounded by the more energetic, smoother-coated, quicker reflexed cousins, he doesn't attempt to hide nor apologize. He simply embraces that. That is how beauty, speed, agility, grace look now. This is Bud. What a lesson to learn. Learning to accept your uniqueness, your style, yourself, is the focus of this Buddhism. So take a deeper look at and reflection of those many changes that have occurred over the course of your life. Identify them, name them, accept them, and then celebrate them, because they are you. Body and all. While your hair may have changed its color, a closer inspection will reveal the beauty of its multicolors, how vibrant. The outline of the abdomen, where once was a six-pack, may now give evidence of the creation and nurturance of life. What a blessing. Thoughts, feelings, style, and more. Perhaps, like Bud, it takes a little more time to get the body moving, and the reflexes are not as sharp as in days gone by. But with this change, you may have also cultivated your ability to sit and reflect on all that is really important. How enriching. Perhaps you find that you are more aware of your feelings and freer to express them. What a gift. No longer burdened with the adolescent concerns about the opinions of others, maybe now you can sing a tiny bit louder at the office party or church, or wear those pants that feel so comfortable. How freeing. The dreams of being a professional athlete or Olympic medalist may now have faded. Now in their place is a backyard catch with your little leaguer or the sideline encouragement of your future Olympian. How rewarding. And maybe your old inline skates don't move as smoothly as they once did, or the kite needs more wind power to compensate for this loss of foot speed. And maybe now you'd get looks where you once had an audience. But regardless of the truth, it is still yours, and you can do the things you loved. How wonderful. As you continue your journey into awareness, you will come to accept that nothing is really lost, just exchanged. You would make a very bad 9-year-old or teen or ... You make a great you. So smile. Say to yourself, thank you. Thank you for this is how I look on me. If you do, perhaps then you will celebrate the fact that you are a greyhound or a Pekingese and not wistfully desire to be the other. Okay, and that's the end of part 8, and we will go into part 9 on the next video. See you there.